Oh, what's up you guys? I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre. Welcome back to the channel and this Marvel Avengers video. And today might have been a disappointing day for you if you are a fan of the Marvel Avengers game. Many of us were expecting some kind of new update or new content to drop today. However, even worse than that, we haven't even received a Weekly Wartable Blog as of the moment of this recording. It's about 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, and we still have actually yet to receive our regularly scheduled weekly update from the developers. It's almost like we've been completely ghosted, and a lot of us are sitting here wondering, where is the content that we were promised? Where are the Tachyon Rift missions? Where are the cloning lab missions? Where is any hint that the devs haven't completely given up on this game? Because a lot of the players have, and it's really sad to see because I do thoroughly enjoy playing Marvel Avengers, especially if you get a group of friends together. It is a blast to play this game. However, it's sad to see that fan base dwindling as the developers continued to stay silent on the lack of content updates. The last piece of actual new content we got for the game was over 2 weeks ago when we got the new Mega Hives, and for many people those were broken for the first entire week that they were available. But now we've been sitting here with the same content for the last couple weeks, and this content isn't even stuff that people like. People are honestly really unsatisfied that the only new pieces of stuff that we've gotten for the supposedly multiplayer focused game were single player hives that took hours upon hours upon hours to complete, and you couldn't even attempt to do them with your friends. And now come today, where many of us were hoping we might receive some sort of new content update, we actually received less than that. We received no kind of news update, and the only kind of update that we have received was a Kotaku article where they went ahead and reached out to the Marvel Avengers devs directly and then got this direct response. Now, despite the fact that this statement comes directly from Crystal Dynamics studio head Scot Amos, you can't actually find this statement on the Marvel Avengers website, nor will you find it on Twitter. Once again, the only place you can see this is in the Kotaku article. But basically it says, "To our players, every day we fight to make the best game possible for our community. We have a great community management team at Crystal Dynamics who funnel all of your concerns, suggestions, and feedback to the dev team daily. And they're listening. They're making fixes, improvements, and additions as fast as they can to safely make Marvel Avengers the game we all aspire it to be. And as such, we have a number of new content pieces coming in the weeks ahead, including a totally new Warzone mission type called Tachyon Rift, a new outpost that's jumping off point, blah de blah. All the stuff we already know that's coming, that they've been saying is going to come in the coming weeks, is still only coming in the coming weeks, and we still have no actual hard official dates for that. Skipping past that, in each of these updates we do tuning and bug fixing to enhance the overall experience. Yeah, you've announced the two heroes that we still don't know anything about. And lastly, we will continue to add new content to the game in the coming months as we address issues in overall game balance, including loot distribution and the quality of life features everyone is clamoring for. For example, I would love if the certain mission chains that would award you specific gear sets, like the elite villain sectors or the heroic hive, the 14 level hive that still does not properly give any rewards. That would be great to see those fixed, or just any of the new pieces of content. But moving forward, they said we will have more information and details about the very near content drops at a blog scheduled for next week. And we have new communication initiatives coming soon to even more directly share fun and useful information with you. So, according to this statement, the earliest we can expect to even get news on when these updates might come is next week. So definitely don't expect any surprise updates over the weekend, dropping us Tachyon missions or the cloning lab or Shield Substation Zero or any of the other content that we have been promised over the last month. And I haven't really had any new content to try to produce for my channel for the last couple weeks because there hasn't really been anything new to talk about. There's still broken loot drops. There's still missions that don't give you the loot that they should. Elite villain sectors aren't awarding me proper loot. The 14th floor heroic hive still never awards me a single piece of gear. And beyond that, we have seen hide nor hair of the promised content. And pretty much the only reason that I've been playing a game a bunch this week is because I had a couple new friends actually pick up the game, and I was more playing to hang out digitally with them than to actually level up my heroes and engage in the content that's at hand. I wasn't really excited to pick up the game. I was more excited just to talk with my buddies. And that's kind of a sad state of affairs when I don't really care about the game itself. It's more that I'm just playing with my friends. Like, I want to care about this game. I want this game to succeed. And I want to see all the new content that was promised to us. But unfortunately, we won't hear any news about that until next week. If you guys want to read that entire Kotaku article yourself, you totally can. It's going to be linked down in the description below. And then let me know what other problems you guys may or may not be having with this game. Are you satisfied with the content that we have in the game right now? Do you mind the single player content focus of the only things that we've received have been single player focused when this is a multiplayer focused game? Is that satisfying for you? Because I gotta say, it's not satisfying for me. I really hope that Crystal Dynamics turns this communication around and we get the game that we deserve and that we were promised. In the meantime, I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre, and I'm out.